Started a bit late today. Got out of bed a little bit late. And just it's Remembrance Day down here, so I wanted to get a thumbnail. So yeah, so just running a little bit behind. So when we've got a few more people here, I will start. Hi, Leslie. Also, I have the my phone with an alarm for 10:58. Hi, Clarence. And so then we will stop and take a minute's silence. Okay, not just for all those wars in the past, but with all the conflicts going on now, we will take some time to remember them with a minute's silence. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Yvonne White. Just going to move my camera a wee little bit. Nope, that's not going to work. Goodness me, it's just so I will be starting work on Wednesday for 2 days a week. Now that's a little bit low. Baba, you're not helping. Oh, that will do. That would. I think it's about where it was before. Cherry French, hi. Apple, hi. Teresa Balthasar, hi. Maureen, how? Hello. So as I was saying, I've got my alarm set for 10:58, and just give us a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna have a minute silence. It is Remembrance Day, Armistice Day, whatever you call it, where you are down here. So yeah, and that is always something important. So yeah. It is lovely to see you all here. Thanks for joining me, and I apologise for being a wee bit late. I wanted to find an appropriate thumbnail, so. So yeah, I'm starting work on Wednesday for 2 days a week at a local government council here in the Perth metro area. It's pretty simple for me to get to, and yeah, see how we go from there. It is. I was hoping for 3 days, but it might build up for 3 days, so we'll see. But anyway, I have not really had the biggest chance to look at the news. Of course, there's always Trumps this, Trumps that. Minnesota High Court has thrown out, I think, the attempt to ban Trump from the, what do you call it, primary ballot. Yeah. Mocks coma with his own subpoena amid Hunter Biden probe. Okay. The Trump family took the stand. Let's have a look at what they're combined in. Good news. The judge in the declassified documents case has rejected Trump's request to delay May trial date. So it is going ahead in May. Okay, so Eileen Cannon's left it open, right? Let the possibility open. When she will consider the issue when the parties meet for March 1 scheduling conference. Okay. Yeah, she's saying due process requires more time, blah, 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 which is all Patuski. Mm-hmm. So it looks like it was Cannon who shoved it aside for now. She hasn't totally rejected it, but she's gone, put it off till March 1. So I'm just having a look at the newsfeed. And we'll have a look at what the combined testimony of the Trump children, what effect that had on the case. So we'll open up with that. The combined testimony of the Trump children. We'll just use a simple deck here. We'll use, okay. Might go for this deck. Okay, so this has got reversals and everything in it. What, Bubba? Oh, that was a car, was it? And it had shiny on it. The tail's going. The sunlight was reflecting off the back of a car window, and it really attracted, being nice and shiny and flashy, really attracted little girls' attention. Now, I think I let you all know. Yeah, Happy Veterans Day, is it? Yep. Okay. Yeah. So because I started late, I will be crossing over past 11 o'clock. So I am going to ask us all for a moment silence, which you're on comments. So, but during that 1 minute, can you not do any comments or anything? Okay, but I will let you know. Oh, card flew out. So let's have a look. I'm going to do the usual cross thing that I do. And the question is, what effect has the combined testimony of Ivanka, Don Jr., and Eric Trump had on the case for Trump? Okay. The case in New York. So we have the Empress, but she's reversed. And all their testimony, first it was a creative block, and all it showed, all it brought out was dependence on others for the company, scarcity of actual real defense evidence, evidence for their their side, a lack of growth, and an uncaring attitude. Very insecure. It really highlighted how insecure that Trump and the company were, overbearing, negligence, and smothering. So all of these things actually did come out from the testimony of Ivanka, Don Jr., and Eric, no matter how blustery they were. Cards upside down. So what's the challenges now for the defense? For the defense after this testimony. I don't think they did very good. I don't think it made much difference, really. Now, the Six of Cups. So this is in the challenge position. It is upright, and it's got nostalgia, childhood or the past, memories, familiarity, gifts, innocence, reunion, joy, healing, comfort, sentimentality, pleasure. Okay, I think it's the innocence thing, really. That it's really going to be a struggle. It's really going to be a challenge for them to basically say, hey, we had nothing to do with it. It was all the people. Hello to all my lovely lurkers too, and to everybody who chooses to watch a video at a later date. It's always appreciated. Thumbs up would be appreciated too. Love you all, okay? So it's really, really going to be hard to prove that innocence. It's really even going to be hard for them to inject doubt. Hi, 171, sign in. The advice for the family Trump after the testimony of the children, well, IDE we'll call them, Ivanka, Don, and Eric, IDE, because they're not children, are they? The advice there, this is the Five of Cups. Move on. Basically, move on and accept what's going to happen, because they know what's going to happen. They're better off accepting it. Accept what the outcome's going to be. And no good crying over spilt milk, is it? Mm-hmm. What's at the base of this reading? Of course, it's testimony, and it is judgment, of course, the testimony, the judgment card. It's upright. Reckoning. There's not going to be self-evaluation with this trio, because they're just not brought up to do such actions. They've never had to evaluate their own actions because they've been spoiled from day one. They've been told everything they do is they're above reproach. They can't be touched for anything they do. They're learning the hard way that they can. So a reckoning is coming. This is at the base of this reading here. What is the first outcome? And what we're looking at for those who just joined us is the effect of IDE testimony, Ivanka, Don Jr., and Eric's testimony in the civil case in New York. Okay, so the result here is the Wheel of Fortune, but it's reversed. So, bad luck. They're going to try and cling to control, and they're stuck in their old ways. They're stuck in their old ways. Of course they are, because the old ways got them whatever they wanted. Okay. Hi, Lisa Nademeyer. Yes, if everyone could post a picky or post an emoji of a poppy, that would be lovely. It would be great. If you not want to follow Veterans or Remembrance for whatever reason, I won't ask you to post a poppy. That's fine. But otherwise, if everyone would put a poppy in their comments, that would be lovely. Okay, on their comments today. I've only just thought of it, seeing Lisa there. But if you're not comfortable doing it, that is fine. Okay. Just a reminder, we'll be stopping at 11 for a minute's silence. Okay. Okay, so the first outcome is not a good change in their luck. Okay. They're still trying to cling to control. They're stuck in the old cycles. And an unwelcome change. Gee, I wonder what that could be. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make myself higher because every time I try and change that camera angle, you don't look up my nose like you did before. Okay, the expansion on the outcomes is the Seven of Pentacles. Again, it is reverse, lack of long-term vision, lack of reward for them. They're lazy and lack of growth. They're not going to learn anything from this. Hi, warrior girl. If you just excuse me for a minute. I hate Okay, so lack of growth. They're not going to grow from it. They're not going to learn any lessons. Hi, warrior girl. Ace of Cups. Right side up. It's got deeper feelings, emotional awakening, new emotions, all of those. What is not going to be there is compassion unless it's just for themselves. And they're going to try and stretch the creativity. Oh, sweetheart, you take care of yourself. Hubby's in the state. Normally, hubby would be down at his mate's place today, but he's in so much pain. I managed to talk him out of going today. He's been resting since Thursday lunchtime, doing as little as possible. Yeah. Hi, Sheila. Happy Armistice Day too. How are you? It's not Sheila, it's Celtic Seer. Yes. Sorry, darling. Got you mixed up. Yeah, it's been a long week. It's been a long week. I have been all over the place getting, organising national police clearances, getting drug and alcohol tested, which the company I'll be working for do that. That's the minimum they do for everyone, even if it is a desk job, all sorts of things. Yeah. So, yes, there's going to be some overflowing emotion, and they're really going to be feeling very sorry for themselves. And they're going to try and think of ways to get it all reversed, appeals and all that sort of stuff. Here it is. The last one, it's another major arcana. Now, this is interesting because the vertical on the cross is all major arcanas. It is the Empress reversed in the middle, Judgment. Okay, the Reckoning upright on the bottom, Wheel of Fortune reversed on the top, and now the final card in this 8-card layout of mine is the Hermit reversed. What we're looking at, if you just joined us, is what effect the testimony of Ivanka, Don Jr. and Eric, who I call IDE for sure, what effect it had on their chances of winning this thing. Not much. Okay, so the Hermit reversed, and we've got isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. They're going to be stuck and they're going to be repeating past mistakes, which of course is what was stuck in old karmic cycles, of course. Loneliness, rejection. Okay. I'm feeling that this rejection is any appeals they do, they're just going to get knocked back. Okay. Any appeals they do, it's just going to get knocked back. So it really didn't help much at all. So, what shadowed this one is the Knight of Cups reversed. All that came about was vanity, disappointment, unrealistic people. Yeah, who are so not to do. I don't call them kids because they're not children. So these are adults in their 30s and 40s. They should know better. Anyway, now, yeah. So who's got something they'd like me to read on, or will I look to my phone again? I'm asking also to if you could if you're comfortable with it, if you could put a poppy at the end of your comments. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, that would be great. So what can we read on? What's this Moskowitz? Mox coma with his own subpoena amongst the... Okay. Representative Jared Moskowitz, a Democrat from Florida, went after James Comer from Kentucky on Thursday, mocking the House Oversight Committee chair for sending out subpoenas in his probe investigating President Biden's family finances. The oversight panel posted a video Wednesday of Comer signing subpoenas for the president's son, Hunter Biden, for his brother James Biden and their business partner Rob Worker, as part of the Republicans' impeachment probe into the president. Yeah, he mocked him. Moskowitz said Comer himself had done the same, also giving his brother $200,000 personal loan, according to the Daily Beast. It's been reported that Comer also loaned his brother $200,000. Okay, because the president made a $200,000 loan to his brother in 2018. Comer alleges the loan repayment is repayment of the president profiting from illicit international businesses. Oh my God, these guys just do not know when to give up. Hi, Sharon. Oh, Jackson, hello. Oh, yes, the mayor. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, the mayor from New York. He's being investigated by the... So, okay. Oh, sweetie. What we're going to do is I'm going to be... hi, Robin Blank. I will be doing single card reads. So you're having a hard time, Sharon. So what I'll do is I'll put your name down for the first in the single card read, okay? Not doing them yet. I'm going to do a couple more reads, and then we'll do them. So Sharon Bulk Jackson, okay? So in a few minutes, I will be asking for people who want a single card read, okay? But just wait for the moment, okay? I want to have a look at this question. NYC Mayor Eric Adams, a Democrat, is being investigated by the FBI regarding campaign Contributions from dubious parties. Were the Republicans involved? Guides of the highest truth and compassion. Thank you for helping me. Access. Now, always, your guides are really, really important. And yeah, so I'm just giving them some extra. Okay, so let's have a look. Mayor Eric Adams is the other Republicans behind the investigation into his campaign contributions. Three of Swords, releasing pain, forgiveness, recovery, apologies. This is reversed, so I'm getting no. If it was them, I would say it would be upright, but it's reversed. I got going to, he may have even asked them. I'm not quite sure. But this is very much a tower for him. Sudden change, upheaval, revelations, awakening, destruction of old foundations. So this is a big moment. Okay. There is going to be some chaos and some trauma over this. Possibly some radical shifts. So this is a tower moment for Eric Adams. No one's perfect, and nobody, believe me, nobody is as diligent with their campaign funds as even the most diligent person. Things can still slip through. I'm not saying that that's the case, whether it was a slip through. I do think he is fully cooperating. I get the idea he might even have, or one of his staff might have noticed something, okay? So, yeah, this is a big thing, and there will be some judgment coming. And, of course, so judgment is the second major arcana here. So there is going to be some changes coming about this for Eric Adams and his future. Yeah, I think he's a tad arrogant. Hi, Denise Trudeau. He's feeling like you might get an ad at some stage, okay? If you, I'm going to go skip ads, okay? So I just had a warning that some ads might come in, and I just said skip them, okay? People watching later, you're going to get ads, but, you know, I've just got... will he have to resign because of this? Got the Three of Wands, delays, lack of planning, progress, setbacks. Certainly going to set back his political career and frustration. What you put out comes back to you, and it is consequences of basically not doing due diligence. Yeah, I'm on YouTube now, doing the live, and I'll be doing that from now on, except for when I'm doing specials and all that. Yeah, okay. So he's got quite a few shocks. Yeah, a few things coming towards him. What's the outcome? Will he have to resign? Well, justice. Okay. Whatever the outcome of this is, whether he's have to resign or he's cleared because he's the one who had them called in or whatever, it's going to be a justified outcome. But he's in for a few harsh lessons in life. But whatever the outcome will be, justice will be served. So that's either um, he might cop a fine or something, but it will be relevant to what it was. Look, if he tried to hide anything, cover things up, it would be very, very harsh, and that will come out too. But yeah, so he will get, basically, he'll get what is coming to him in this situation, a justified outcome. He's a bit of a micromanager. Yeah. Justice was upright, so I do feel like it will fall on his side. He's not trying to fight the investigation, so. But he's going to get a few shocks from it. Hi, Apple. Oh, well, if that's what he does, he'll get a kick in the butt from that too. So there probably will be a few scandalous revelations coming out about him, but as regards to the finance line, I think that things will probably fall on his side for that. But no guarantees. Okay. Okay, now I've got Sharon Jackson down for a single card read. If you'd like a single card read, put your hand up now. Yvonne White. Yep. Celtic Seer. $171 sign in. Yep, Sharon, I've got you down. 2535 Apple. Do a couple more. Just remember, I will do another round again later. Okay. Sherry French. Hello, Christine Barone. Okay, that's the last name for now. So, Christine Barone. But I will be doing another round later. Okay. So, yeah. I will be doing another round later. Now use the Archangel Power card today. Cards of the heart, truth and compassion, universal spirit, please help me, God. Please help me in giving advice to the people who have asked for a card. Guides, what Can you tell me what message do you have? Sharon Bark Jackson. Okay, Sharon Bark Jackson, this card is for you. Yeah, Grandma D. Okay. I'll put you down too, but no more now, okay? I will be doing another round later. Okay, so that's it for now, okay? But remember, I will be doing another round later. So if you've missed out now, you have it later. The Ten of Raphael. Now, you asked if your life seems, why your life seems to be falling apart, okay? So you've got the Ten of Raphael. This is the Ten of Cups, okay? The healers. Hi, Bonnie Russell. Hi, Steve. So this is the healers. Love and blessing fill your life, okay? Harmonious relationships with family members and happily ever after. Okay, well, that's what it says, of course. But, you know, relationships with members of your family, and it can be family by blood or family by choice, okay? Or family by circumstance. Just when the harmony with your family is within your family is disruptive, it can seem to highlight what may have been subconscious before. And I do feel like communication is a big part of this here for you, Sharon, okay? And just remember, yes, certain things do not seem to be working out, but there's still a lot you have to be thankful for, okay? So I would firstly start by just look at the things that are going well, okay? Be thankful for that. And then have a look at the areas where things do not seem to be going well, where you as you say, falling apart. Our life isn't in a harmonious balance all the time. Talk to people. Talk to whoever you trust in your family. And if you need to, if you feel it's affecting your health, your ability to function day by day, your job, seek some professional help if you have to, okay? And that's for everybody. We can all feel out of balance and everything. Some things we can't fix by ourselves. And I have the sense that you are the type of person, Sharon, who likes to make sure everything is running well and that you take all that on and you want to do it for everybody. Sometimes you can't. But tens are the end of the cycle, and quite often, as with the wands, you know, messages from each of them can cross over. And I feel like the Ten of Wands is coming in here. You can't handle everything yourself. Talk to others and who are happy to take on some of the load for you, and things will feel better. Okay. Hi, Patricia Francino. So, Sharon, I hope that makes sense. Okay. Talk to your family and friends. They're there for you and they want to help you. And but I do feel like if you're feeling really down and you can't get yourself out of it, and I think some of this has caused you to get really, really down at times. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, and you can't get yourself out of it, and it feels like it's affecting your health, or you think, you know, talk to your GP or somebody as well. That might help. Okay, it's up to you if you do that. Okay, but I feel like, yeah, and you need to get your harmonious balance back. But also, I think you've been wearing yourself out. So definitely, yeah, I can't tell you what to do, but there are some suggestions there. Definitely be talking to somebody and take some of the load off your shoulders, and things will feel a lot better and you'll be able to see things a lot clearer. Okay. Yvonne White. So remember, just before 11, just over half an hour, I will be asking for a moment's silence. And for Remembrance Day, you're in Australia. And yeah, and if you want to put a poppy in your comments, please feel free to do so. Yvonne White, God's highest truth and compassion. What message do you have for Yvonne White? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the star. Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Okay, Yvonne. Things may have been hard and seemed even harder sometimes. But you know what? There's balance coming back into your life. There is. And this is a really excellent time of change for you. Don't give up on believing the best in yourself and in others. And there's some really positive things coming towards you. This is a major arcana. So this is big life lessons, big life changes. Sometimes it can seem really scary, some of the changes we have to tackle in life. But no, there are some good things coming. Don't give up, okay, and keep battling through, and you will get there. You will find that balance again. I hope that makes sense to you. Yvonne? Okay, Celtic Seer. Guides at the highest truth and compassion. Spirit, what messages do you have for Celtic Seer? I'll keep going, Celtic. Don't give up, okay? Do I live near Camp? No, I live on the other side of the country. I live in Perth in Western Australia, several thousand kilometres away, or several thousand miles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Celtics here, we've got the Queen of Ariel. Now, Ariel is the Pentacles, mature, practical, generous, happy. Celtics here, I feel like it's got nurture yourself and those you love, especially nurture yourself at this time. I think you felt like you don't have anything to give. You do. You have a lot to give, my darling. I think I'm 13 hours ahead of New York City. I'll let you know in a minute, Celtics here, okay? Okay, so I think you need to slow down a little bit and be practical about the choices you make and how you approach things. It's the Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Ariel, okay? So you need to maybe step back a little bit. This is someone who wants to help others, who wants to share gifts with others. But you've got to nurture yourself a little bit, okay? So just take a little bit of time, and if you need advice, take it, get it, find it, okay? If you feel that you're struggling and you still can't find a way through this, get some advice, get some help, whether it's whatever the situation is. If it's financial, get some financial advice. If it's emotional, okay? It's time to start looking after yourself a little bit and make practical choices for yourself. Others can look after themselves for a little while, especially if they've just gotten into the habit of thinking, oh, Celtic will deal with it. She'll deal with it for us. Maybe tell them it's time to start dealing with themselves, okay? Okay, the time in New York. I'll let you know how far. Let's see. It is 9:31 p.m. in New York, 10:31 here. So I am 13 hours ahead of New York City or the Eastern United States, okay? Because your daylight savings has ended. When you have daylight saving, I'm 12 hours ahead, but your daylight savings ended, so now I am 13 hours ahead, okay? Up next, 171 sign-in. Cards of the High Street. The Four of Michael. This is definitely take a step back. 171 sign-in. Slow down a little bit, take some deep breaths, meditate on your next decisions. I do feel like you've been pushing it. Okay. 171 sign. I do feel like you've been pushing it too much. Take a step back, take a rest, meditate on what you want to do or need to do next. Yeah, I do feel like stress level. Actually, I'm getting up my back, like on either side. And my neck's stiffening up. So really, my darling, take some time out for yourself. The things that you're dealing with they're still going to be there in a week. Give yourself a break, give yourself a rest. And you know what? Nothing will change while you've been gone. Nothing will fall apart. Nothing will be worse when you get back. But you do need to take a break and look after yourself a little bit, okay? And taking that time away, often when you're looking for something and looking for something and looking for something and you can't find it, then you go out and you're out for a few hours or you go away for a couple of days and you come back in and there's what you were looking for straight in front of you. And it's always been there. It's that sort of a situation. You need to take a break, my darling. Please do so. Okay? Nothing will change. Everything will still be there, but I think you'll find it a lot easier to find answers. Okay, that's for 171 sign-in. Apple 2535 Apple. And hello to everyone who's lurking. 2535 Apple. If you do want a reading with me for 1 hour, you can reach me at footprinttarot@gmail.com. I'll just type that in now before I do Apple's card. I don't have a banner on this one, so yeah, I might see if I can add one, but yeah, not at the moment. So yeah, I'll do it face to face. using a meeting app, very simple one to use. You can use it on your phone or on computer, whatever. And yeah, it's $30 US for an hour. So yes, hot advertising. Okay. Apple. Guys, what can you tell me about? This is really interesting, Apple, because you got exactly the same card that 171 signings got. Very similar message. You need to step back. Take a break away from something and the solution will be there. Thank you, Apple. Yeah, so you've got the Four of Michael as well. So yeah. Sometimes I feel like we always need more sleep. Because I feel like it's been taking up more of your time than it should, this other situation. Oh, thank you, Celtic Seer. Yeah. So, yeah, Apple, just concentrate on something else that needs your attention for a while. And then the situation will just dwell in you. Maybe just you don't have to work 7 days a week on some things, okay? Just maybe, yeah, use the weekends, okay, for relaxation, not getting extra stuff done. I mean, yes, there's stuff we always have to do on the weekends because we can't do it during the week, but that doesn't take up the whole weekend. So, you know, rather than sitting at your desk and doing some more work, get out, go for a walk, okay? Use your weekends better. I hope that makes sense. Work time is work time. Weekend time is other time. Ooh, wow. That is really interesting. I will look at that, but I still have 1, 2, 3 more cards to do, and then I'll have a look at the traffic in bust, okay? Okay. So, Sherry French. Oh, that was just bad shuffling, I think. Sherry French. If any of those cards are meant to come out, they will. Well, hello to you too. We've got the High Priestess here, Sherry. Follow your instincts is what I'm getting. Reflect and meditate on what you've been trying to sort out, and the answers will come. You've just been so busy scrabbling around trying to find it, okay, find the solution to what you're looking for. But really, it's just like, that's not going to find it, okay? Seems to be a lot of step back, calm down. And this is a big calm down, guys, okay? And yeah, I'll look at Louis DeJoy as well. So this is a big calm down. It's a major arcana. And let it go to the heavens for a while. Look after yourself. And this is also a major life change as well as a life lessons. This is a good time to start looking to the future, not frantically. What I mean by looking to the future isn't stop stressing so much about what will happen in the future. Honestly, we are not responsible for what happens around us in a lot of things, but we are responsible with how we respond to it. Whatever happens will happen. But if you don't stress about it now, you'll be in a better position and a much more peaceful position when things do happen to deal with them. Stop concentrating so much on the future. Just let the future take care of itself and follow your instincts. If your instincts say everything, you will be fine. Don't let your brain overtake your heart. Our brains sometimes, I think they're there to just yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Christine Barone. Is there, Christine? You have a major arcana as well, and it's strength. I'm getting self-confidence and forgiveness. Forgiving somebody is not weakness, it is strength. Forgiving yourself is not weakness, it is strength. Being kind to others is not weakness, it is strength. This is one of the major personality characteristics for you. Do not let people tell you that being kind, because you do forgive people, you do forgive yourself, you are kind to people, but that doesn't mean you don't take on board the lessons. Forgiving someone is not the same as forgetting and trusting them again. It's all about yourself. Hi, Edna May. And don't let anyone tell you that you're weak. Because you're not, darling. Okay? Just because you forgive someone doesn't mean you haven't learnt the lessons from what they did to you. Some people say, oh, if you forgive them, it means you've learnt nothing. Of course you've learnt things. Don't let anyone tell you that you lack strength, because you do have. Don't let anyone undermine your self-confidence. Okay? If you blindly let things repeat over and over again, then they might have a point. But this isn't about not learning lessons. This is about showing compassion and knowing that just because you forgive someone for something they did doesn't mean they're still not going to have to face up to whatever they did. You know that. Don't let anyone tell you differently. As long as you keep learning the lessons you're supposed to learn, your strength will continue to grow. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Okay, Grandma D is the last one for the moment. I will call for other people a bit later, okay? But Grandma D. guides. You've got the 5 of Michael. You know what? This is the 5 of Swords. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. Okay. Another message here is that there are alternatives. Okay. The quickest and most satisfying route to getting something done is not always the best. Okay. If you feel someone deserves justice, don't undermine the process of justice, if that makes sense, you know. Yeah, look, let go of some of the anger about a situation. It'll make you think clearly, and you'll feel better if you let go of some of the anger about a situation. And honestly, this person will get what is coming to them. You don't need to do anything to push that along, even though it's tempting. It's really tempting. You don't need to do that. So just release some of the anger, and you'll see clearly that, you know, letting those who know what to do deal with the situation will be much more satisfying than trying to bring about an outcome yourself. I hope that makes sense. Okay. This is also the be careful what you wish for card. Okay. So, yes, you might wish for justice, but if you try and undermine the processes in which that happens, you might be the one being kicked in the butt. So, let the processes happen and let go of the anger. Okay. Because that's not going to make your life any better, feeling that anger. Just know that anger won't fix it. It'll only eat you up inside. Wish for justice, that's fine. You can hang on to that wish for justice, of course. But don't let anger drive you into things. I hope that makes sense. Letting go of the anger, you'll be able to handle things a lot better and a lot wiser. I look bright tonight. Thank you. No, but thank you very much. I've not got any makeup on, but thank you very much for that lovely compliment. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. We'll go back up a little bit. Somebody asked about the trafficking wing. Oh. I went too far. Up. Okay, big trafficking bust 2 days ago. Let's have a look at that. I'm just going to put the Archangel cards aside. Will anybody, Massachusetts, California, Virginia, wow, a few more states too, I think. I think a few more states will be brought in. If you're hoping for some big names, I don't know about that. But will any of the defendants be named? Queen of Discs, this is the Queen of Pentacles, but it is reversed. So they're not going to be as comfortable. Seven of Wands, Valor, but it's reversed. So these guys are going to be, they're going to be whiny. Will they be named? I think some will. Some are going to try and have their names suppressed, but guess what? The Five of Cups are up for disappointment. They're just going to have to get over it and move on. Lots of reversals for these dudes, and they deserve it. Oh, have I got the whole deck upside down? Hang on. No, I don't have the whole deck upside down. No. I've got reversals in it. So these cards are as they should be. I'm going to grab the pendulum for the yes-no bit. Okay. Joy is like a cockroach, isn't he? He just won't go away. Pendulum. Pendulum, show me yes. Pendulum, please show me no. Pendulum, show me no. Okay. Pendulum. Will any of the defendants in the or any of the customers in the trafficking ring be named? We're not talking about the defendants here. They will definitely be named. But will any of their customers be named? It's not moving. Well, now it's starting to move. Getting, maybe now it's circling and we're getting into a yes. Some will be named. Will all of them, pendulum, will all of them be named? No, all of them won't be named, but some will. Okay. Personally, my personal inclination is that if you're busted using one of these rings, yes, your name should be put out there. That is personal inclination. I'm not the person who makes those decisions. Yeah. Much heartbreaking as it might be, but that's only if you're truly busted. If you're named, but there's no proof, if somebody else says, oh yeah, such and such uses it, and there's no proof, whether they do or not, and they just cannot find proof of that connection, even if they do, they can't really put your name out there. Okay, so let's have a look at William DeJoy. Is it William DeJoy? Whatever his name is. DeJoy. One of the biggest pain in the butts for us readers. And his tenure at the Postal Service. Okay, look, I'm going to do a quick reading on DeJoy, and then you're going to hear a alarm on my phone, and then we're going to get ready for 1 minute silence. Okay. So, add to joy. Is his tenure nearly over? 8 of Wands, swiftness. Things aren't happening as swiftly as they should. There have been and will continue to be some delays, but that judgment is coming. Okay? They on card 20, the Major Arcana. There has been some delays, but that judgment has been coming. Will he be outed from the post office? 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's been a struggle, but yes, he will be. Will some of the changes he made be reversed? 7 of Wands, they weren't upright and upstanding, but no, they won't. Okay. That's just the alarm. Then I want you would be going off. I'm going to post. Some poppies. Okay. And just let Cameo out. About Bubba Girl. Okay. I'm going to turn the microphone off and ask for a minute's silence, okay? But okay. So what we'll do is I will also send out prayers of love, comfort, healing, and prayers to the universe to aid in conflicts being resolved and future loss of life. Prayers and wishes and songs for all those who have lost their life and all those who unfortunately will still lose their lives due to conflict. It does not only apply to soldiers, but also to all the civilians and the innocent people who are tragically victims of such conflicts. Okay, thank you very much for that, guys. Yeah. So, have a drink of coffee. Okay. Now, let's, what else would people like me to look at? Let's have a look at this impeachment thing happening with Biden. So, use a different pendulum. I know, he's horrible, isn't he? Will Tommy Tuberville be booted out? Yes. I'm getting a big yes on that. Okay. Now, Joe Manchin has said he is not running for Senate at the next election round for him. Will a Democrat win his seat? Will a Democrat win Joe Manchin's seat? No. It'll go back to a Republican. Sorry, guys. But he was pretty much a Republican. Yeah. Will a Democrat win Tommy Tuberville's seat? Will a Democrat win Tommy Tuberville's seat? Yes. It's weak, but yeah. Getting stronger. I got yes. Okay. Now, who's got a question they'd like me to ask? Oh, I know what I was going to ask. Will Biden's impeachment inquiry go anywhere? Will it succeed? Will he be impeached in the House? Will Biden be impeached in the House? No. Straight away into no. Big no. Okay, Bubba girl. Mummy's going to let you in. Sorry, guys, but you know what they're like. They rule our world. You want to come in? You don't know. Come on. coalition needs changing. Daddy usually does it, but he's not in very good shape at the moment. I might have to end up doing it. Yeah. Isn't there another vote coming up soon for the budget? Can somebody tell me? Thought it was on the 15th or something. Here in Australia, I don't know what's been happening with those fires. Leslie, if you're still online, what's happening with the fires in Queensland? Haven't looked at them for a while. No. 17th, okay. Sorry, guys. I think I better leave the door open a little bit. So she can just come and go. Okay. That's WV, unfortunate reality, that they continue to vote against their own best interest. Oh, West Virginia. Mm-hmm. So I think the fires are okay. Yeah. Will the US government shut down? If so, for how long? Okay. So budget's got to be passed by the 17th of November. Will a budget be passed? So let's ask. Pendulum, will a budget be passed by the 17th of November in the US? Sorry, I'm going to do that again. Will a budget be passed by November 17th in the US? Taking time getting moving. I'm getting no. So will the government have to shut down? Will the US government shut down? Still getting a no. Use a different pendulum. Just double check. Never hurts to double check. Will a budget be passed by November 17th in the US? I'm getting yes. Different pendulum. But only short term, I think. Okay, when does Marga Mike get the boot? Oh, that's Mike Johnson. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Pendulum. Will Mike Johnson be the speaker till November 2024? I get yes. Will he be the speaker after November 2024? So will he be the speaker in 2025? No. Will Hakeem Jeffries be the speaker in 2025? Yes. See, I let the pendulum keep swinging and give it time. So it changed in direction from yes to no for Hakeem Jeffries. Hakeem Jeffries will be the speaker in 2025, but he won't. I don't think he will be in 2024. Will Hakeem Jeffries become speaker in 2024? No. Mike Johnson will probably see it through to the end of 2024. So then he'll get the boot. Well, I'll ask the question again. Will Mike Johnson last until November 2024 as Speaker? I'm getting straight into yes. Will he be replaced? No, swinging into no. So no, he's going to be there. Yeah, he's got skeletons in his closet, but you know. But you know what? Just because you got something different than I got doesn't mean that I'm correct and you're wrong. It's just okay. Let's have a look. Will Mike Johnson face a scandal in February 2024? No, Cameo, it's not up for you. Okay, will Mike Johnson face a scandal in... Okay. No, Bubba. I love you too, darling. But you can't play with these ones. Let's have a look here. See if Mummy's got something you can play with. She likes the shiny. Don't you, darling? Hey, look. What Mummy's got. Do you want some nummies? Want some nummies? Come on. Down you go. Come on. Down there. Go. Come on. Let's see if nummies can beat out shiny thing. Maureen, I just had a look at will the US government shut down? No, it swung straight into no. Okay, so I think they'll reach some sort of a deal. Not an ideal one, but you know, you don't want the government shutting down before Christmas. Okay. Will Mike Johnson face a scandal? Will somebody try and will another Republican try and get rid of Mike Johnson in February? Pendulum, will another Republican try and get rid of Mike Johnson in February? Getting on the line of maybe yes. So that might be what you're seeing in February, someone trying to unseat him, another Republican. Hi, Shelby Lisa. Oh, housekeeping tomorrow morning, 8:30 my time, which is 7:30 Eastern time. Is my members only live. I can push back to 9:30 my time, which would be 8:30 Eastern time, if that suits you guys. He'll have a bank account somewhere. Anyway, we'll be the members only live tomorrow, okay? Right, let's have a look. I'm going to do the second round of single card reads. So just give me a minute. If you would like a single card I have a cordless mouse and keyboard with this machine, and they are super sensitive. Sometimes I think you just have to blow on the mouse and it'll do. So, if anyone who would like a single card read. So on to round 2. Steve. It could be he puts it all in his wife's name, which will be a mistake. I think he's going to have a few problems with it. But anyway, who else would like a card? I have been doing, I was hoping to do it once a day, but once a week I'm going to, for members, I'm going to do a pick a card, pick 1, 2, or 3 cards. So keep an eye out for those over the next couple of days if you're a member. Okay, so if you choose one, you pick a card and yeah. Not going to happen every day. Yeah. Okay, so would anyone else like a card reading? Put your hand up now if you do. Okay, while I'm waiting, I'll do a card for Steve. Can everyone hear me? Okay, God of the highest truth and compassion. Please for me a card for Steve. You got two. Two came out. Page of Raphael and the Nine of Raphael. So you're going to get some good news. Signing, you've had a card. Hi, Jenny Penny. So you're going to get some good news, and it's about something that you've been waiting on and hoping to hear. Basically, two cards came out for Steve, so that's why he's got the two cards. So, yeah, keep an eye out. That's very simple, that one. So I'm going to get some good news on something you've been waiting for. Jenny Penny, 171. I've done a reading for you earlier. Oh, can you hear? Yeah, okay. Jenny Penny. So, yeah. Night Celtics here. Thanks for joining us. Jenny Penny. I have a card for Jenny Penny. Jenny Penny, your card is the King of Gabriel. Generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. Does that describe you? Keep your eyes on the big picture, okay, and leave the details to others. Kings are very good at directing where things want to go, but when they try to micromanage, there's a difference between directing or guiding where things need to go and micromanaging. You have the experience you need to succeed at whatever it is you are undertaking at this moment. Yeah. And I think part of it's got genuine concern for others, and what you are undertaking at the moment is it's because you have a genuine concern for others. So it's something you're doing to help others. And I do feel that you had the experience there to do that. But try and micromanage things. Just you're going to be asked to lead it in some way with leading the direction in which it should go, but leave all the micro details to others, and you'll be really great at what you do. Okay, Jenny Penny. Anyone else want a card? Okay, well, if nobody else wants a card, I am going to sign off. Harley Girl. Hello, Harley Girl. How are you? Okay. So now is the time if you want a card to put your hand up. Okay, haven't seen you in a while. It's lovely to see you. Guides with the highest truth and compassion. What message do you have for Harley Girl? The Knight of Ariel, the Knight of Pentacles. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There is so much for you to accomplish yet, but really, really sit down and plan ahead. Make a detailed plan of what you want to accomplish and some of the ways in which you can do it. Okay? There's more than one way to accomplish what you want. Write down the pros and cons for each. I felt it's saying. You do have a guardian angel watching you in this endeavor, whether it's a guardian angel spiritual or whether it's somebody who is there to help you there in the role of a guiding a mentor. Okay, but you will succeed in what you're doing. Okay, you have everything you need to do so. Okay, well, I am going to say good night. Well, wrap it up for today. I'll talk to you all later. Love you all so very much. Thank you for joining me. As usual, stay healthy, stay loving, stay strong, and as always, stay laughing. Love you all and talk to you later. Bye-bye.